morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and that you're staying safe and that you guys are well. So today I wanted to bring a new kind of series to you guys. So for those of you who know, I just recently bought a road bike and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about beginner tips for getting on a road bike, beginner tips for climbing hills, etc, etc. Just a lot of beginner road bike kind of videos, and it got me thinking, why have I never done this before with open water swimming or even pool swimming? So I'm going to do a little beginner series. I'm not going to do it every week, but I'm going to create a playlist for everybody who would be interested in that. I have done a video already about how to stay safe in open water. It's a massive video, especially with it coming colder, with more people trying out wild swimming in the cold. It is so important to stay safe, you guys, and I cannot stress that enough. But today I thought that I would share 7 mistakes that all new open water swimmers have made. I've made them, my friends have made them, my teammates have made them, we've all made them, so don't be ashamed if you've done these, but I'm going to give you solutions to them today. So without further ado, let's go. Number one is too loose, a wetsuit or swimsuit, predominantly wetsuit. Now, swimming is one of those sports where it's so important to be streamlined, and if your wetsuit's too big, all that's going to happen is all the water's going to go down the neck and you're just going to sink, because water's very heavy. It's also going to be really hard to swim, so make sure that either you've got the right size wetsuit, or if you have got the right size wetsuit, make sure that the neck is velcroed properly. I was very scared of wetsuit rub, so the first time I went in, I didn't tighten it properly. Just tighten it and make sure that you can't you can get a finger in it, but make sure that it's close to your neck, so that it's not gonna go funny when you go in the water. We've all been there. Now, my one tip for wetsuits would be to get one fitted, and my friends over at Right Sports, I am a sponsored athlete, but this video isn't sponsored, just putting that out there. I've used them for years. I've used them since I was 10, and they do fittings for wetsuits. Now, I would 100% recommend getting your wetsuit fitted. You don't realise how much of a difference it can make. Number two, now this is for anybody who's very new, is going somewhere with reeds. Now look, I'm an experienced open water swimmer and reeds still freak me out, let alone if I'd have went there the first time. Now, for the first time that you're going open water swimming, pick somewhere that you know is fairly little in reeds, because they're kind of freaky. They remind me of that scene in Harry Potter. Cue the clip. Yeah, just try and go somewhere where you know that it is safe to swim and you know that there's not going to be reeds or fish getting in your way, because if that's your first experience, it's going to put you off, and it shouldn't put you off, but yeah, just find somewhere without reeds. Okay, number three, this is a big one, not lubing your neck or lubing your neck incorrectly. Now what I mean by this is not putting some sort of lubricant between your neck and the wetsuit, because then it causes a lot of chafing. I will insert a picture here from a very bad wetsuit rub that I've had. I'm not gonna lie, it blistered, it's kind of left a little bit of a scarring, but where it was, while it was trying to heal, every time that I turned my neck, because it was healing, my baby hairs got stuck in it as it was healing, and every time it just ripped it. Not a pleasant experience. Guys, just lube your neck up. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, do not use Vaseline. Please, please, just don't use Vaseline. It ruins your wetsuit. It corrodes the neoprene, which is the material that wetsuits are made out of. Guys, here, I will leave a link below of the best thing to use. You can get Hoob, do a lube. But for me, I love using the pure, I don't know what to call it, anti-chafe gel. But basically it's made out of a certain material that it builds up so you can add as many layers. But guys, just lube your neck and don't use Vaseline. Please, please don't use Vaseline, it will ruin your wetsuit. Okay, my next one is not putting your face in. We've all been there when we've started open water swimming. Either you're not used to the cold or you don't want to know what's below you, but honestly, put your face in. It makes it so much harder if your face is up and you're constantly having to use your core to keep your hips up. Guys, just put your face in. Don't worry about what's below you. I know that's easy me saying that, but honestly, don't worry, you won't see it. It's normally pitch black. You won't see any fishes below you, so just put your face in, and if you have to close your eyes, then you have to close your eyes. My friend did that, but honestly, just put your face in because you're just going to make it 10 times harder for yourself. This one I didn't know whether or not to put in, but I think it's an important one to put in, not being confident enough in a pool. If you're not confident in a pool, you're not going to be confident in open water. Get confident in a pool first. I don't think I need to say much more on that. It's kind of obvious, but definitely get confident in a pool. Make sure you can swim at least 1,000 meters in a pool before you go open water. And also make sure that you stay close to the shore for your first swim. Okay, my next one is choosing a bad day for it. There's nothing worse than going when it's either freezing, when it's chucking it down, whether it's blowing a gale, when it's really, really choppy. Try and choose a nice, flat, calm day when you're going for the first time. If it's flat and it's drizzly, it's fine, but the more important thing is the wind, because if it's really choppy, it's going to not be very good for your confidence. I have raced when it has been so wavy, and even I found it a little bit freaky, so just pick a calm day for it, especially if you're just starting out, and then build your way up to the slightly choppier days. And my next one is not knowing the weather, and this is a massive one. I have swam and not realised that I was going to be coming back into a headwind, and I swam really far out and then I had to really work hard to get back. A little bit tiring. Guys, know the weather, know which way your wind is coming from, know which way the waves are coming from, especially if you're kind of building up that experience. There is nothing worse than breathing into a wave and getting a face full of water. It's not fun. Just breathe away from the wave so that you're not going to swallow it, and just know the weather. Look, before you get in, look at where the waves are coming from, look at the way the wind is going, and yeah, just be aware of it. So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys, and I hope that it helps any newbies to open water swimming. If you have any other tips, feel free to comment them below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!